No. Is there a second?
I've seen the petition, I don't know what it says, and I'm not voting on something I don't know what it says.
You got enough votes to put it on the ballot.
Just put it on the ballot.
You have enough votes to put it on the ballot by 10%.
I'll sign it too. I think it's perfect.
Right on.
Those signatures have to be checked out according to state.
For what?
And
All they have to be is homeowners.
time, and staff has the opportunity to check them out and make sure that they are legal.
Put it on the ballot.
That does not make a legal item.
What about the kid?
Excuse me, sir.
What about the ballot that you didn't pass
Oh, you
last
fight
year?
every day.
Is it, first of all, we're trying to conduct this in a civil manner.
But she fights everything.
And just because someone doesn't agree with you, does not mean you get to catcall and raise your voice and shout out. So why don't we act like the civilized society we pulled ourselves out to be, and we're willing to listen to you, and we may not always agree with you, but we will take everything you say for your advisement. So why don't we get back to some civility here? We're all neighbors. Now, go ahead.
So I want to point out that we're not actually passing this. What we're doing is agreeing to put this on the ballot and let members decide. And also, in response to your point, Barb, they're not requesting an SGM. They're just requesting that we put this measure on the ballot, and therefore we don't have to back all of these signatures. We can take it as a relative measure of support within the community, and also demonstrated by the number of people who are here tonight.
In good conscience, vote to put something on the ballot that I have not had the opportunity to read. And I think that would be a height of irresponsibility.
Can someone sign up to read it to them?
Motion was seconded in order to open it up for discussion at the board. That's what needs to go on right now. I think it's important that it be discussed right now. That's not to say that I'm supporting it one way or the other.
Thank you.
As I understand the petition, it's evolved somewhat since it was first presented. That's the part that I need to understand better before I'm prepared to vote on it.
Bob, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I would like, on June 15th, Andy presented the board with three different scenarios on the dues increase for next year, and we voted on $123 increase a year so that we keep the pools open. And that's a proposal to work on for the next dues increase. I'd like Andy to describe that, if you don't mind, Andy. I really appreciate it. I think this is
No
the time.
guarantee it'll accept their
And I want everybody to know that if we don't get this increase, it doesn't matter what this issue is, the pools are going to be closed. If we just take $24 from what we have right now, we're not going to have enough to do anything. Everything's going to be closed.
We have the money from the coffee shop.
Appreciate you.
I'll try to answer your question. What we presented today was to give the board an idea of what the potential dues increase would be using the 2010 budget that the members did approve, plus adding inflation, escalation, for other things we knew about, some of the changes in revenue. That $124 a year increase was an estimate. We're still working on it. Budget. I can't tell you that number, what it's going to be. But it did include what the pools included that dues increase because the pools run the same way we ran in 2009. There was a fee charged for everyone that wanted to use the pools. And the difference between the fee and the actual cost came out of operating funds and school dues.
So my point is,
Thank you, Bob. Jay?
I want to raise my voice that this matter is not on our agenda, and I do not believe that it would make sense or be legal for us to vote on it. We are being rushed into approving something that we haven't even read. And the whole purpose of Robert's Rules of Order, which govern our procedure, is to give the board a chance to at least see what we're voting for.
This isn't rushed.
Fair enough. Anybody, next speaker? Oh, we have a motion and discussion. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I think the point of order is well taken. We can't do it in this regard.
You got the petition.
This is the last comment on that. Okay? We need to move on.
So we as a board can put anything that we want on the ballot. At this point, the members have brought something that they want on the ballot. There's enough compelling evidence to suggest that a whole lot of them want this on the ballot. Every year in the packet that we send out, there's a description of the ballot measures and essentially the board's opinion of each measure. So what I'm saying is let's accept this petition, put the measure on the ballot, and then if the board decides that it disagrees with the measure or not, then there's a statement we can address that. But I don't think that this is out of line to pass this measure tonight, put something on the agenda for the members.
Here, here.
It might well turn out to be an appropriate, positive thing to put on the ballot. But until I've read it and thought about it, I don't know the answer to that question.
June 15th, it was presented.
Excuse me, the point of order has been on the table. I'm going to abide by that point of order. It's not a matter for the changes, it's not a matter to be moving on tonight. We will obviously take this petition, look at it, it's under advisement, and we'll respond accordingly. Next speaker.
It was presented to the board back on the 15th of June, and nobody read it.
I haven't read it.